Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Tuesday, October 27th. And tomorrow is the finale of Big Brother. Woohoo! Yay! Information, what do I have? Very little. Same story, different day. I did watch last night's episode of Big Brother, so got that to talk about. That's about it. I mean, there's nothing going on in the house. They're just killing time. They're almost taking shifts being awake. They were all up together for a while, but for most of the day, you only see one of them up at a time. It's like they're all like, maybe they can't stand each other, or maybe they just don't want to do anything. So no big revelations inside the house. You know, nothing changing, nothing going on. I mean, was it yesterday or was it today? I think one of those days Nicole was talking to the camera saying, I'm taking Cody. I know I may lose if I take him, but I'm taking him no matter what. So, I mean, we know what's going to happen on Wednesday's show. I can't see Cody not taking Nicole either. So I just really think that it's Nicole and Cody in the final two. So I did watch last night's episode. Finally, I kind of was like, do I want to? But I wanted to see what happened in the Head of Household competition, part 1. Just to see if Cody threw it or if Nicole actually won it. Now, the thing is that it's hard to tell because of the editing. So I totally skipped the first half hour of the episode. It turned out they were I can only guess because I didn't watch it all. I turned it on, and it led off with Julie talking about, the house guests have all, been here before the final 3. And it did a profile of, here's the profile of their games, and it started out with Enzo, and did at least 7 or 8 minutes of Enzo recap. And that's all I watched. I didn't even watch that. I watched the first half a minute of it, and then I just forwarded. Forward. Enzo, Nicole, Cody, or Enzo, Cody, Nicole. I don't even know the order they did it because I just kept forwarding until I got to the non-jury roundtable. They brought back Keisha, Kaysar, Janelle, Bailey, and Nicole Anthony in a big Zoom call, or what we're calling a Zoom call, in a video conference. And they all talked about the games that the 3 had played. And frankly, I kept watching and thinking, I should just go back and clip every time one of them says yes or because there was a lot of that. There's a really lot of that for Janelle. It was yes, 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 right, yes. And it's just really weird because they would cut to them and just saying yes. It's like, okay, I didn't need to see Janelle say yes. But it's hard to edit a Zoom call. And that's what they were doing. And so, anyways, it was uninformative for the most part. They're trying to make something, but it's like, okay, here's what their thoughts are. But then they said, of course, it's all up to the jury if they're bitter or not, and blah, 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 blah. I didn't learn anything new from the 5-person roundtable, but I did watch it. And then they showed part 1 of the Head of House competition, which was this spooky, scary graveyard thing that was a bit over the top. I did get a kick out of the headstones because they were, Enzo's headstone was about, Enzo's days were over, or he ran out of days. I don't remember. It was just jokes, except for the one The one about Nicole's was basically a reference to her wedding. Being the whatever you call it. I can't remember what they're called now. Destination wedding. They called it a destination afterlife or something. And it was like, whoa, there was this little zinger thrown at Nicole about her destination wedding that she and Victor are supposed to be having after the show. Yeah, we know that the competition was like 30, 35 minutes because that's what we were told. So they pretty much edited it down. They only took about 4 or 5 minutes off of it. I don't know. It wasn't that long, and there was a lot of slow motion going on, and you don't know what really happened because they're going to edit it. I don't know how long. I guess did Enzo go down after 10 minutes or something and Cody lasted another 10 or 15? I'm not sure. But obviously Enzo went down pretty quick because they didn't even get a chance to spray him with anything. And they ended up spraying them, Nicole and Cody, with the goop and then the rain. That stuff usually comes out pretty quick. So the fact that Enzo was already out tells you that Enzo didn't last long at all. Now my question is did Cody fake? Did he drop or not? He didn't say it in the diary room. I couldn't get any indication from watching it, which I should have known. If we'd were watching it live, we would have known if he'd faked it. And we didn't get it. We couldn't figure it out. I don't know. He seemed to be struggling a lot more than Nicole was. Now, he's a bigger guy. And Nicole was very still. And it did look... I tried to figure it out. It did look like he was a little bit lower than Nicole. I think he was, even though Nicole could lift her feet up, could kind of bend her body in such a way that she went over the moon without hitting it. Cody didn't seem to be able to do that. Or Cody pretended he couldn't do it, so it was a good act. I can't tell which. And I don't think Cody will ever admit that he threw it if he did throw it to public. I don't think if we ever asked him publicly, hey, Cody, did you throw that or not? He won't ever say, yeah, I kind of did. Maybe he will. If he wins, maybe he'll be willing to say, yeah, I threw it because I wanted Nicole, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think he actually fell? I mean, because it is a thing where he's bigger and heavier than Nicole, so he is going to have more inertia. He's going to hit things harder. It is going to be a struggle for him no matter what. The lighter people endurance competitions tend to favor light people because they don't have that mass, which means they don't hit things as hard. And they also aren't straining as hard to hold themselves up. It's very hard to equalize things like that when you're, if Cody's, weighs quite a bit more than Nicole. It's hard to equalize that and make it an equal competition when it's a competition like that. Anything that involves running into things or holding your body weight up. It's harder on bigger people. All right, so we won't know. And at this point now we just wait till tomorrow night. They're going to shut off the feeds at some point, probably, maybe today. I don't know. The voting ends, by the way. I don't know if any of you will hear this before noon Eastern. I will post it pretty early. I'll probably get it up by 9 Eastern or so. But the voting will end at 9 p.m. or noon Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific, which is or 9 a.m. Pacific, which is also 9 a.m. Big Brother time. So if you don't vote by then for America's favorite house guest, you're out of luck. And I have links. You can go to vote.bigbrotherlivefeeds.com. We'll take you right to the page. Vote.bigbrotherlivefeeds.com will take you right to the page. I've had people say this, and I haven't tried to figure it out this year, but there are people complaining that you have to have CBS All Access to vote. I would swear that in the past people have told me you didn't have to have it, but I'm not going to bother to try to test it. If you really want to vote badly, sign up for a free trial, cancel as soon as you're done voting, and boom, you're done. You can only vote once. You got 10 votes left. You can sign up, cancel, and you're done. That's your, if you really want to vote. Depends on how bad you want to vote. And people are mad that they can't vote without signing up for CBS All Access. And to that, all I will say is, hey, back in Big Brother 1, you had to pay for every single vote. The live feeds were free, but every vote cost you money. And millions of people voted back then. Oh, back in the day where it charged you like 99 cents per call or whatever it was. Remember those days with American Idol and Big Brother? Yeah, those were the days. I wouldn't mind seeing those come back, to be quite honest. Put it back to the old style where you vote, where America gets to vote instead of the house guests. Oh, pipe dream. But you wouldn't vote to evict, you would vote to save. That's the twist. You guys have heard us talk about this before. That's the way it's played across the country, except for in Canada and the U.S. And now Big Brother Australia, for the first time, did it that way too. But it is a much more interesting game when you vote to save a house guest, because that means the most boring house guests get voted out because they have the least followers, the least people interested. The controversial ones, the ones that cause all kinds of consternation and are annoying to people, they still stay around because they still have people vote for them. So, anyways, that's what's up. I have arrived at work. I will sign off with this little bit, with this saying. No, I'm not doing a saying. But I will give you an update for those of you that have heard me talk about this online Big Brother game. I have made the final 3. I will be tweeting later this morning asking people to vote for me to win. But you don't vote for me to win. That's the thing. Okay, so there's 3 of us left. Okay, I gotta. Damn it! I should have written down the name of the house that I'm in, but I'll tweet it out. I don't think anybody's gonna go looking. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you're not gonna go off just this thing here. You don't have the game. I don't know. Anyways, if you follow me on Twitter, I will tweet out the link, or at least the name of the house that I'm in, and then you have to go on the app, the Big Brother the Game app. Again, this is a lot of work for people that aren't doing it, so I'm not expecting many people to do this. But if you have the game, I would appreciate it if you go to the live feeds part of the game, you look up my house, which I will give you guys on Twitter. Has dump in the word. And then you vote to evict. But I just don't want you vote to evict me. You vote to evict one of the other 2 people, and the person with the least votes to evict wins. That's what's really bizarre about this one. This is almost a reverse of what I just said for Big Brother. The vote you're voting to save. I don't want you to vote. I want you to vote to evict the other 2 people. I'm playing against a guy named Eric and a guy named Boopy, and I want you to vote to evict either Eric or Boopy. Hopefully it's not it's an even split. All right, that'll come out on Twitter later today. Hopefully I win it. We'll see. I'll let you know tomorrow how it goes. I don't know what time we find out, but I'll let you know tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys, I'm here. Got to go. Thank you all for your support, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Finale. Yay. Bye.